Join us live from a rather blustery Sphinx Drive as we bring you live coverage of the opening day of the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. This is Coventry Sphinx versus Shepshed Dynamo, coming to you live on YouTube. My name's Liam Cook, bringing you through the action for the next couple of hours. Let's take you into your team news now as the match is just set to get underway. So for Coventry Sphinx this afternoon, number 1, Keelan Fallows. 2, Joe Percy. Number 3, Jordan Hayward. Number 4 is Jack Downs. 5, Patrick Zito. 6, Lewis Guest. Number 7, Andre Williams. Number 8, Callum Banninger. Number 9, Shay Willett. 10, Kyle Carey. And number 11, Stanley Doob. And for Shepshed Dynamo, number 1, Alex Akers. 2, Charlie Timson. 3, Oscar Hugenholtz. 4, the captain, Jordan Smith. 5, David Chapman. There's early break on here for Coventry Sphinx. Down to the left-hand side. Here's Stanley Doob. Looking for an immediate impact cross on the way towards Banninger. Brought down by Williams. Went for the shot. Couldn't find his way for a crowded penalty area. Shepshed Dynamo in a fluorescent yellow strip today. Chest control by Banninger on the edge of the area, and it should be shepherded out for the goal kick by Hugenholtz. So where were we with the Shepshed team? Number 6, Niall Prenderville. 7, Connor Fury. Number 8, Luke Redfern. 9, James Shaw. 10, Edward Bamford. And 11, Fabang Doob. Coventry Sphinx in their usual home strip of sky blue and white shirts with navy shorts and socks, new addition for this year. And Shepshed, as we said, all in yellow. Bamfo. Look for Hugenholtz on the left-hand side in front of the dugout. It's deflected out, and Hugenholtz will take the throw-in, looking for James Shaw. Floats over the striker's head, and Keelan Fallows, like a greyhound, racing out of his goal to collect that on the edge of his penalty area. Disappointment for Coventry City earlier this afternoon. The Championship game's kicking off at 12:45 as part of the new deal with Sky Sports. And City losing 1-0 at Stoke. Disappointing start for Mark Rowan's team. Let's see if the other team in Sky Blue in Coventry, the non-league team in Coventry in Sky Blue, can get the job done today after a slightly disappointing start to the season last week with the FA Cup exit to Step 5 side Ashby Ivanhoe. Jack Downs nods it on in the centre circle. They'll flick on by the head of new signing Shay Willett. Look for Andre Williams, but cut out by the Shepshed back line. Flicked on by Prenderville in the midfield. Flicked away by Jack Downs. Zito tripped by Bamfo. Referee says nothing doing. Now it's with Keelan Fallows. Jordan Hayward playing at left back in place of Finley Shark this afternoon. No Shark, no Callum Woodward. And Jack Redhead's on the bench. That's a delightful ball down the wing for Kyle Carey. Carey gets going, zoning in on goal, shot with the feet of the goalkeeper. Carey again. It's snatched away and launched clear. He'll come back in with Banninger. Spoons it over the bar with a determined run from Kyle Carey. The quick feet of Alex Akers keeping him out. Great early opportunity for Coventry Sphinx. Well, we've been reading through the stats the last couple of days, and we've actually found out that Sphinx haven't scored more than once in 11 matches. Can they break that particular duck this afternoon? It's a promising opening couple of minutes. We've only had 3.5 minutes so far, but already the first shot on target for Sean Thomas and John Woodward's side. Reminder that Ellis Lane, the first team coach, has returned to Coventry United's manager this week, so we're expected to be looking for a new first team coach in addition to their already strong coaching lineup. Jack Downs into the box. Squares it, looking for the new signing, Shay Willett. It's clear as far as Downs again. Prenderville stops him in his tracks. Hayward. Ballinger. Sphinx calming things down, playing it around the back with the captain, Lewis Guest. It's a high one, it's too high. Straight into the grasp of Akers. Shepshed seemingly playing a back 5 this afternoon with Smith, Chapman and Prenderville, the back 3. It's Hugenholtz. Followed all the way by Andre Williams, playing wide this afternoon after playing as the main striker last week. Interception by Lewis Guest, that ball destined for Bamfo. Willock trying to jockey his way past Chapman, finds Kyle Carey, waits for Willock's run. Carey looking to duck his way through. Carey nodded into the ground and away by Chapman. Throw in Coventry Sphinx level with the penalty area. The early signs are good if you're a home supporter. Throws to Kyle Carey. Across the box and cleared by Prenderville. Dube waiting at the far post, ready to mop it up. Hugenholtz switches the play nicely. That's a nice little dink over Jordan Hayward, but Patrick Zito emphatically sends that ball into the next field, curtailing Charlie Simpson's run. So 5 minutes gone at Sphinx Drive. It's Coventry Sphinx on top, but it remains 0-0 at this stage. Shepshed may have a kit that looks similar to Villarreal, but there's no Spanish flair at the moment from the Leicestershire side. Dube with the pressure has to nod it out of play about 10 yards into Sphinx territory. Good pressure from behind by Connor Fury. Timpson finds Bamfo. Back to Charlie Timpson. Shaw the target into the box. Had his arm held by Patrick Zito and went to ground. Referee says nothing doing. Carey looking to get Sphinx out of danger now. Hooks it along the wing for Willock and stabbed out by Jordan Smith midway into Shepshed territory. We'll keep you to what's going on at Wembley this afternoon. Manchester City and Manchester United locking up again in the Community Shield final. 1-2 between Willock and Hayward from the throw. Lofted up by Jack Downs. Neat control by Dube into the corner under pressure from Timpson. Dube looking for inroads into the box. Deft ball into the danger zone, swiftly cleared by Shea Willock, but deflected out off. It was Hugenholtz, and Coventry Sphinx had the corner kid to come in. Kyle Carey on set piece duty. Just two back for Sphinx, Hayward and Percy. Will we see a set piece goal? No, we won't. It was a rather long delivery from Kyle Carey and swiftly picked up by Connor Fury. Rolls it along the touchline. James Shaw beats Hayward to the punch, but charged down by Jordan Hayward. That ball from Shaw. Now it's with Stanley Dube. Willock, K-turn and shoots. Tangle of legs with Prenderville, takes him off the ball. Moved upfield by Chapman. Dube. This is Tabang Dube for Shepshed Dynamo. Runs into Joe Percy and runs it out. Throw in 10 yards into Sphinx territory on the right side. Half volley on by Percy. Will give chase. It's over the goalkeeper, but he manages to latch onto it. Floats over his head, Alex Akers. Akers the reason the Shepshed still level, but good shot by Kyle Carey in the opening 2 minutes. Williams. Nodded away by Timpson. Kyle Carey onto the ball. Downs, quick pass by Jack Downs, a little too quick for Jordan Hayward. Downs put it into the box, but Hayward was still making his run. Away by Akers again, swing. And with Dube looking to pirouette away from Timpson. Deflecting back to Dube off the number 2. This time Timpson sticks the leg in, deflects the ball away, swinging away from Connor Fury. Destined for Shaw. Unfortunately, it wasn't destined for him. He'll straight back to the Fallon. 10 minutes have been played at Sphinx Drive. Still 0-0 between Sphinx and Shepshed Dynamo. Goes the throw. Shaw can stretch for it. Zito. Doob just avoids the head of Fury there and lofted away by Prenderville. Guess knocks it back to his goalkeeper, and Keelan follows with Bamfo lurking menacingly on the edge of the box. So it's safely back in the hands of the goalkeeper in a turquoise number this afternoon. Excuse me. Fowler's taking his time playing it off the deck. There he goes. Williams cushions it for Kyle Carey. A little stumble from Kyle Carey, but he's maintained possession. Now Andre Williams fancies a strike here. He's played it in for Willock. Shea Willock! Tipped up! Willock so close to his first Coventry Sphinx goal and his first appearance after only signing for the club on Thursday. Picked his spot neatly, but the outstretched fingers of Akers denied him. That's what Sphinx had been missing. Player willing to have a crack. Carey again on set-piece duty. Williams making a mess of himself in front of goal. Towards Lewis, Guest were cut out of the near post by Fabang Doob. Dinked through by Carey to Ballinger. And he's got past Fury. Challenge off the cap. And Fabang Doob will sprint away, taking on Jack Downs. Leg in by Downs. Taps the ball over the line for the throw-in, just shy of the halfway line after barely been in the Sphinx half so far. Throwing to be taken by Timpson. Taking a fair few yards on that one, towards Fury. Zito, actually brought down by the head. Coventry Sphinx 0, Shepshed Dynamo 0. It has been all Coventry Sphinx. Very refreshing for fans in sky blue and white. Of course, if you are enjoying the action, then make sure to hit that like button below the screen and leave a comment with any message you want read out. We've got one from Sonia Williams. Good luck, Kyle. Good luck, lads. Obviously a member of the Kyle Carey fan club, which there are many members, many of them female, as free kick given against Shea Willock. Every bit of strength. He felt it was a bit of strength. The referee thought it was too forceful. Akers, who has been the busier of the two goalkeepers, although he's only had to make one save, will take the free kick midway into his own half. There it goes from Akers. Guest with the header. Supposedly we're not for long, prevents him going for the corner, then hooks it out for the throw over the new stand. The throw to come from Oscar Hugenholtz. What we call a Bulletin special in Coventry. It's not down in the area by Guest from the throw. Hooked away by Doob. And now Willock will give chase. It's a race against Jordan Smith. Smith had a head start. This near side, good pressure on show from Sphinx's new number 9. He's already making an impression. Short front to Callum Ballinger. So control by last season's player. Andre Williams in support. Here is Williams playing out wide this afternoon for starting central on Saturday. Williams hacked down from behind. Referee tried to give it the whistle for a free kick. That's 7 or 8 yards outside the box. Another set-piece opportunity for Coventry Sphinx, but can they make it count? They've had them away. Carey's going to leave it for Jack Downs. Downs sizing it up. Pulls it to Carey. And Carey's going to have a strike, bounces into the hands of Akers. Throw it out to Connor Fury. Shaw's intended to Ballinger on his first Coventry Sphinx start. Former Coventry United, Boldmere and Anstey midfielder. Wearing Callum Woodward's number 8 shirt. Woodward unavailable for selection this afternoon, but Ballinger a more than capable replacement. And again, getting his head to that lofted ball from Timpson. Ballinger looking for the long ball to work. He's got the wrong side of the defender, but it's coming out. Chest controls Akers, and Akers has lost that to work. Will he be able to shoot? Andre Williams! Oh! Tame effort from Andre Williams. Handed it to the centre-back, and the move comes to an end as Shepshed trampling full box into Timpson. There was a great ball from Callum Ballinger setting up the run for Willock. Akers came out, tried to chest the ball away. Willock managed to get on the end of it. Willock trying to block his path. It was then squared for Andre Williams, who tried to tuck it home from a good 25 yards, but couldn't get it off the deck, and it was rather under hit. It's again by Jack Downs. Williams a collision there with the centre-back in David Chapman. Both men are thankfully okay. It's in the midfield with Redfern. Chip ball to the left with Oscar Hugenholtz. Percy leaps in. Shepshed wanted a free kick. They're not going to get it, but they've stuck on the ball with Doob. It's down the line with David Chapman. Now Shepshed are getting a foothold in the game. Smith, the skipper. Off the ball to the right-hand side. Fury. It's over the head of Connor Fury. And a throw-in level with their own box. Afford to lose the ball here. Here at Sphinx Drive, so we do apologise for that. It remains 0-0 on 25 minutes. The opening 20 belong to Coventry Sphinx, but now Art. And they've got their first corner kick of the game through Connor Fury on the right-hand side. Big chance for Shepshed. Not cleared by Guest. Doob tries to bring it down for Shepshed. Hooks it right and an awkward bounce in front of Connor Fury, and after the throw-in level with the Sphinx penalty area for the home side. What's going on around the grounds in this opening weekend of the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands season. The Shepshed number 2. Sphinx coming away with it. Williams. Great slide by Prender though to deny the run, and Chapman away onto his opposite centre-back in Lewis Guest. Hayward slides through the back of Connor Fury, gets the ball cleanly according to the referee. Stanley Doob looking to beat his man and beat him with style. Timpson couldn't keep up. Doob into the area. Timpson tries to make the block. Heads it to Carey, who was ready for the strike. But Redfern getting in the way and ending the Sphinx attack. Fury, and a cheap free kick given away there for Coventry Sphinx. A little bit of argy-bargy with Banfo and Guest. Turning yards into the Sphinx half. It's taken short by Fabang Doob, the number 11 for Shepshed Dynamo. Fury takes it into the centre, racing across the park. Hugenholtz is in support, finds Shaw on the edge of the area. Shaw, Banfo, great to get to snatch the ball from Redfern. And Shepshed have taken control of possession and really taken the momentum. Hugenholtz, chest control from that crossfield ball. Andre Williams, good strength on show, able to muscle the ball away from Hugenholtz. Percy along the wing to Kyle Carey. To find Shea Willock, but it's deflected out off Chapman. For it to come through Joe Percy. Carey making himself available for Willock. Redfern gets there first and clears as far as the centre circle, but Jordan Hayward is waiting. Stanley Doob. Ballinger. Ballinger takes aim! An incredible goal from Callum Ballinger! On his Coventry Coventry Sphinx debut! The number 8, taking over Karen Woodward's number this afternoon, a big shirt to fill, but Ballinger has risen to the occasion with an absolute perler. Steadied himself for the strike, swung at the ball with every ounce of vigour, and Vickers didn't stand a chance. A beautiful goal from Karen Ballinger. That is how to make an impression. Coventry Sphinx 1, Shepshed Dynamo 0. Well, Coventry Sphinx were starting to lose the momentum now. Shepshed finally looked like an even match for the Sky Blue and Whites. But then that incredible goal from Ballinger has given Coventry Sphinx the lead. Well, Sphinx were hoping that's where the floodgates open. This is where the goals start to stream in. John Woodward was saying in our preview interview, Shipman was fit. Goals were still hard to come by, especially so towards the end of the season when Shipman was missing. And you just need a little bit of brilliance, a little bit of magic sometimes, like we've seen from Callum Ballinger, to get that confidence back, and that is when the goals start to flow in. Chapman with a crossfield ball looking for Connor Fury. Hayward away. Stanley Doob trying to juggle the ball. Downs has got it back. Carey, overlapping run being made by Stanley Doob. Timpson in his way, down line for Carey. Kyle Carey, overworked the cross, headed away by Chapman. Back into the danger zone by Jack Downs, off the head. Willock turns, looking to get the strike away. Shea Willock! That's the question of Akers, who dove onto the ball and denying Willock a quick second for the Sphinx. Akers places the ball on the deck and lofts it clear off the green stuff. Fury up for it, towering header by Zito. Kyle Carey crowded out, and now Connor Fury back in possession. Doob. Jack Downs punting the ball out, but it took a deflection off James Shaw. Immediately called for the throw into Sphinx, and the referee agreed. Jordan Hayward going for the long throw. He'll throw the ball from here to Willen Hall, as Sky Blue fans say, off the head of Willock. Looking for Kyle Carey, just misjudged, and it's back with the goalkeeper. Akers looks for James Shaw, who's been too quiet for his liking today. Got his head on the ball, but only as far as Patrick Zito. Chapman looking to return the ball to that area of the pile, but sends it floating over both Fury and Shaw. We've got about 13 minutes of normal time to go here on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying this afternoon's coverage. And we're back on Tuesday. We have a trip to, I believe, St Coldfield is coming up on Tuesday. We'll double check for you next time the ball goes out of play. And the ball has just gone out of play. A throw in for Coventry Sphinx, knocking on the door once again. It is indeed a trip to St Coldfield on Tuesday. Ballinger, certainly not hit as sweetly as his last strike there, as he looked to meet the run of Andre Williams down the right-hand side. Next few games coming up, St Coldfield on Tuesday, 7:45 kickoff. Then a week later, the following Tuesday, it's at home to Darlington Town. No match next Saturday, as it would have been the next stage of the FA Cup. And then Anstey Nomads on the 24th. Stanley Doob. Fury trying to hang on to Hayward, lovely give and go with Shea Work. Hayward to Doob, down line, Jack Downs, wasn't expecting it, a slide in by Shepshed's answer to Stanley Doob there, number 11, Fabang Doob. Callum Banninger ensures that the Doob in yellow won't get away. Punts that ball out for the throw, and it will be Fury playing the ball to Charlie Timpson for the throw. We are going off air here at Coventry Sphinx for half-time break. So make sure to go and get yourself a glass of something cold for the second half. Thrown another on by Shaw, sent high into the sky by Jack Downs. Banninger and Redfern with their hands all over each other. Save it for the after the game, lads. Doob on the edge of the area. Well, he fancied himself as a bit of a Callum Banninger there. But that was anything but a Banninger banger. It's away by Keelan Fallows. Williams. Swing and a miss by Percy, and now Hugan Holtz into Sphinx territory. Sent back where it came from by Willock. A towering presence and a quick one as well. It's forced back to the goalkeeper, Akers, and Carl Carey putting the keeper under pressure. This extra bit of energy from Coventry Sphinx is making all the difference as Keelan Fallows was closed down by James Shaw. Both goalkeepers under pressure within 10 seconds of the other. But both dealing with said pressure very well. Here's Bamfo with his back to goal on the edge of the area. Redfern loses out. Callum Banninger again. Great challenge by the Lumbre, who's having a brilliant afternoon. Doob picks out Andre Williams on the left-hand side. He swap wings. Now cutting in. Williams taking on the captain in Jordan Smith. Forced out of the box. Banninger, dare he try again? No, curls it round, looking for, I think he was looking for Joe Percy there, but couldn't pick him out. Let's have a look through some of the current scores around the grounds in the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. AFC Rushden Diamonds 0, Lighttown 0, Boldmere 2, Racing Club Warwick 0. A difficult start for Racing Club Warwick in their first Step 4 match. Carl Carey, great slide in, takes the ball to Willock. Oh, so nearly another stunning goal for Coventry Sphinx. Whistled past the woodwork there from Willock. Continuing the scores, Grantham 0, Walsallwood 0, Hinkley 0, Corby 0, Quorn 1, Sutton Coldfield 1, Rugby 0, Darlaston 0, Sporting Cowser 0, Bedworth 0, Wellingborough 1, Long Eaton 0. Now that is a surprise. The side coming down from Step 3, losing at this side coming into Step 5. And Worcester City, another surprise is going. Worcester City are beating Anstey Nomads 2-1. Anstey losing out in the playoff final last year behind at the side recently promoted from Step 5. So some surprise scorelines out there in the opening 37 minutes of the new season. Tim's throw one in the air by Jordan Hayward. Handball claims, referee says it came off the shoulder. Carey racing into the centre circle, retreating away from the pressure of Prenderville. Banninger, look for the through ball to Jordan Hayward. And a bit too physical there from Hayward, trying to get the ball back. Lent into the challenge on Redfern. Kick from Akers. Zito gets his head on that at the back. Kept alive by Prenderville. Now Fury. Shepshed lost their momentum when they went behind. Can they try and get it back? Andre Williams has snatched the ball away and plays it across to Stanley Doob. Swiftly closed down. That's with Kyle Carey. Timpson with him all the way. Trying to trick his way around. Kyle Carey low into the penalty area, and Jordan Smith a little hesitant in getting the ball away there, but he has swiped it out. And a throw in just down line from the penalty area. Coventry Sphinx a chance for a second before the break. So far, so good for Sean Thomas and John Woodward, but I hope their boys can carry over this performance into the second half. Willock looking to make sure they've got a 2-0 lead heading into the break, but it's deflected wide. Bobbling across the grass, into touch via the leg of a defender. Ballinger with about 5 minutes to go until half-time. Ready to take this corner kick. He's already scored one. We get an assist to his name too. Likes of Guest and Zito in there. It's towards Lewis Guest on the volley. Well, it ends up closer to the corner flag, unfortunately, but certainly had the power behind it from Lewis Guest. Gone over a year without a goal. The Sphinx vice captain, who is wearing the armband today in Callum Woodward's absence. Woody is somewhat smarter dressed than his teammates today. He's got an event on. Goal kick from Akers, bounces out. And a throw in to come just shy of the halfway line for Jordan Hayward. Being utilised at left back this afternoon in the absence of Finley Shorrock. Hayward playing a little further upfield last weekend. Flicked on by the head of Willock. Sizing up his options, Willock! Testing Akers again down to his right and smothers the ball. That goal is coming for Shea Willock. It is coming. Akers looking for James Shaw. Zito gets his head in it and into the centre circle via the flick of Doob. Willock putting Shepshed under pressure there, and Sphinx appealing for a back pass there as Charlie Timpson headed it into the hands of Alex Akers. It would have resulted in an indirect free kick. The referee has allowed it. Again, just the presence of Willock is putting Shepshed Dynamo in some real danger. Downs thumps that one up the field, but no one in sky blue to take it over. Safely got with Alex Akers, and now with David Chapman. Bamfo's up there. And Hugenholtz trying to make inroads on the left-hand side. A slide by Joe. Remember to hit that like button if you are enjoying today's coverage. We're sponsored as always by Cahill Contractors. Thank you very much for your support. Guess not a throwaway in the box. Prenderville. Dispossessed by Kyle Carey, now Willock. Doob and the overback run being made by Jordan Hayward. It's beautifully weighted. Jordan Hayward racing towards the net. Is this number 2 for Coventry Sphinx? Tracks it across the face of goal. An excellent move from the home side. Jordan Hayward agonisingly close to what would have been a superb team goal. It remains at 1-0 to Coventry Sphinx with less than 90 seconds of normal time to go until half-time break. A reminder of the substitutes for Coventry Sphinx, of which 3 can be used. Likely be used after half-time. Jack Redhead, Jamie Draper, Ashanti Price, Callum Martin and Rowan Nui. Fabang Dube finds Connor Fury. Bamfo will poke in from Lewis Guest, snatches it away from the number 10, Hayward. Now Stanley Dube, he's got Bamfo racing behind him, cuts in for a bit more space. Looks for Joe Percy, rolls it to the feet of the number 2. He's now taken on Hugenholtz, skips away from the challenge and deflects the ball out for a corner off the body of Oscar Hugenholtz. And Coventry Sphinx have the corner kick from the right side. It will be the last move of normal time before the added minutes. There haven't been many stoppages at all. I wouldn't say it's going to be more than a minute of added time. It's been a free-flowing game, a very enjoyable 45 minutes, beautiful football on show. Head and shoulders over what we saw last week against Ashby Ivanhoe. Of course, it's always more enjoyable when you're winning, but it's the football from Coventry Sphinx has been magical. And it's towards Guest! I think the defender got his head on it first, Timson, and it's kept in on this near side by Willock and punted out into the training field by Connor Fury. Guest launching himself at the ball, Timson just getting there in front and knocking it across the field to this near side. And Jordan Hayward with what could be the last chance of the half with this throw in, telling his teammates get in the box, get ready. And in fact, he's made a short one to Shea Willock, slightly under hit. Fury clears as far as Ballinger. And Fury again brings it back. Look for the plays out for the throw to be taken by Timson. And that strike just blown the iPad straight off the gantry. Timson off the head of Jordan Hayward. Bamfo couldn't bring it under control. Well, Coventry Sphinx have had this game under control from the first minute, and they head into half-time 1-0 in front after an absolute wonder goal from Callum Ballinger. Really, Sphinx could be more than the 1 goal up. But we'll see what happens after the break. Half-time score here at Sphinx Drive. Coventry Sphinx 1, Shepshed Dynamo 0, and we're going off air now for half-time. Well, apologies if you commentated a bit out of breath. I just had to run half of the pitch in about 10 seconds. Usain Bolt beat that. Whew! That's crikey. Well, we're back here at Sphinx Drive. I'm a slightly winded Liam Cook here for the second half. It remains at 1, Shepshed Dynamo 0. Shepshed had a slight change of formation here. Fury has been pushed a little further up the field. Throwing will be taken by Joe Percy. It's with Williams. Percy wants it. Cut out by Connor Fury. Bannigan gets stuck in. Neatly cleared by Chapman with a free kick's been given. A foul on the number 5. Lewis gets up towards Downs and into touch harmlessly by the Shepshed number 8 Redfern there. Didn't really have any other option. And again, head straight out this time by Prendeville. Same position halfway into the start of the field. Level of his own penalty area. He's going to take a little bit further up this time. Taking a while to get the match ball back. Just as I'm taking a while to get my breath back. Sure. There was a high substitution there. Here's Jack Aston. Has entered the field for Edward Bamfo. By Jordan Hayward. So it looks like a straight swap in the attack with Bamfo making way. And Connor Fury has also been pushed further up the field. Looks like they've gone to a back 4 now. And should have started the second half brightly. Prendeville. Through the centre circle he goes, rolls it right with Timson. Smith. Going to find Shaw, beaten from behind with a header by Zito. Prendeville curls it around the right hand side and curls it out for the throw. Sphinx fans behind the goal with the new drum. Hayward's throw. Still deflecting it out for the throw, just shy of the technical area for Coventry Sphinx, currently housing Sean Thomas and John Woodward. Hayward. Williams up there, beaten mid-air. Looks like another change has been made actually. Liam Merrick is on the field. see who's come off. But indeed, there are two changes. Apologies for not knowing who the subs were. Unfortunately, when the board was held out, I was currently running for my life, trying to get back here for the start of the second half. But can confirm that Jack Aston and Merrick have been brought on. The one player we do know that's gone off is Edward Bamfo. So Merrick was on for Chapman, the number 5. Carey in the midfield is Banninger, Doob. Banninger out wide with Jordan Hayward, and a nasty challenge on the ankle of Jordan Hayward from Astle. And the physio is immediately called over. And Sphinx wants some punishment. The crowd shouting that Astle was nowhere near the ball. Certainly we'll be seeing the first card of the game. Referee taking substitute Jack Astle's name. And it is a yellow card for Jack Astle. Kyle Carey will take the free kick. Round to go. By Carey, Guest is up there, head across by Guest! Banninger just short of tapping it home, and Guest has hurt himself, he's hurt the ankle. He's just getting back to his feet now, but Lewis Guest, the former Shepshed man, is having some difficulty running the ball across the goal. His teammate to try and tap over the line. And the stand-in skipper at the moment is struggling to stand. His feet doesn't need the assistance of the medical staff. And a long throw to come from Joe Percy. As far as Banninger runs into a combination of Downs and Fabang Doob. Stanley Doob is found. And Carl Carey's going to try it! Coventry Sphinx with the luxury of a 2-goal lead. The first time in 11 matches they've scored twice in a game. Goal scored boys in sky blue and white. A composed Dre. The Sphinx favourite is back with a vengeance after taking a break from football last year. Sweetly struck from the Sphinx number 10. And despite a strong second half start for Shepshed Dynamo, it is Coventry Sphinx who score again. Is going Sphinx's way today. And Willock putting the captain under pressure. I don't believe what I'm seeing at the moment. Coventry Sphinx, like a team transformed to the one that we saw last week as Jordan Smith and Shea Willock both stumbled on the edge of the box. It was the Shepshed man who got to his feet first, and Sphinx could be preparing a change here. Although why would you change a team which at the moment is on their way to an opening day win? A lot more draws than they did victories last season. This is a very promising step in the right direction. There is the small matter of 4 relegation places this year instead of last year's 2. It was the 4 relegation places. They finished 3. Andre Williams. Williams fancies a crack at it. Floats it over. You can see the course, none of them were afraid to have a shot. Shepshed used two of their substitutes already at half-time, with Chapman and Bamfo withdrawn, replaced by Astle and Merrick, the back of Ballinger in the centre circle. Prendeville looks to keep it going. Percy knocks it away from Fabang Doob. It's back with James Shaw. Doob. It's a minute ago to Redford as he gives a space out wide for Merrick. Merrick on towards Astle. Challenge in from, I believe it was Patrick Zito. And Coventry Sphinx concede the corner. Fury taking this corner kick. They can really do the goal back this second half. They find themselves 2 down. Easy header away from Jordan Hayward. Now Stanley Doob and Sphinx have Shepshed outnumbered here. It's 3-on-2. Kyle Carey looking to slip it through for, I think he was going for Andre Williams. But it's collected and played out for the throw by, and there is a stopping play as Oscar Hugenholtz has took a tumble and trying to retrieve the ball for Shepshed Dynamo. And here comes a change now for Coventry Sphinx. It's Lewis Guest coming off, and he's replaced by Jamie Draper. Jamie Draper on for his first appearance of the season. Straight swap at centre-back. Lewis Guest was not happy about being withdrawn against his old team, but Sean Thomas and John Wood making the decision to protect Guest after suffering that earlier ankle injury. Hugenholtz finally back on his feet. Is he going to be able to continue? That's the question. Shepshed Dynamo are Kyle Dixon, Callum Berkey and Jensen Cooper, and it looks like one of them is going to have to be used here. Hugenholtz can't put any pressure on one of his legs. And who will it be coming on for Shepshed Dynamo? Still haven't seen the number on the shirt. It's number 12, that's Kyle Dixon. goal for Coventry Sphinx, scoring his second of the afternoon. Number 10, Carl Carey. Second change of the afternoon done for Coventry Sphinx, both defensive. They still have Ashante Price and Jack Redhead on the bench, as well as young Rowan Nui. You assume that if any one of those three are going to be brought on, it is going to be Nui, the 17-year-old. Needing to get a little bit of game time, a little bit of match experience. Good off at Doom, it doesn't reach him thanks to Joe Percy. Right place, right time for the player of the year. And now Stanley Doob wrestling for the ball with Nui. Swept to Patrick Zito from Shepshed's old rivals Quorn. Well, the impression he's made in his opening two matches, and we're on our way, as it stands, to a very rare clean sheet. I think will be another throw just down line from the technical area. Prendeville nodded away by Zito, also Boob. Oh, what pace that is from Connor Fury, racing back to first snatch the ball from Stanley Doob and then nick the seconds off Carl Carey back to Alex Akers, who's just sent it straight down to number one Keelan Fires, who will take all the soft. And the Sphinx Army don't want this game to end. And Draper barged off the ball. An off the ball incident there, and Shaw quite frankly looking to avoid getting a yellow card for that. Just a shot for straight line, and Draper. Right. Draper is one of those players that does make the most of the opportunity given. Shepshed skipper taken from frankly the man who's got bigger issues to worry about. Away by Fallows, it's over Shorrock. Sorry, Willock, just say Finley Shorrock isn't playing today. And Stanley Doob! Oh! That would have been the best of the lot. First time from Doob. Flashes across the face of goal for a moment. Just for a moment, you thought it was going to be one of those days where goal of the season was already sealed. Well, Delina Moore and Sonia Williams are having a great time in the comment section. Certainly enjoying themselves following Carl Carey this afternoon. 2 goals to his name. Great drill into the bottom corner and an exquisite free kick. No sign of that final change for Sphinx just yet, but we've still got 19 minutes left. Coventry Sphinx 3, Shepshed Dynamo 0, the current score. Callum Ballinger in the first half, followed by 2 efforts from Kyle Carey, putting this game out of sight for Shepshed Dynamo, and a mark of retribution for that 5-1 defeat at home to Shepshed at the end of last season. Carey sets up Percy. He was heading towards Andre Williams, a crucial header by Timpson, costing Williams the chance to go for his first Coventry Sphinx goal. And out at the other end, it's with James Shaw with his back to Zito. That's not a battle of strength he's going to win, and indeed he doesn't. Draper lofts it clear. Nodded on by Cal Martin, who's playing a little further up down against Andre Williams. Williams! He had his angle closed down by Timpson. Well, there'll be plenty of highlights to take from this game. Coventry Sphinx again 3-0 up. Highlights will be available tonight here on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel. Knocks it towards the touchline. Oh, and a heavy fall for Stanley Doob. See a little push in the back from Fury on the way down mid-air. Jinxer 1-2-1 asks what's the score. It's 3-0 to Coventry Sphinx. Although maybe he just wanted to hear it again. Is this a sign of things to come? We certainly hope so. Carey floated towards Willock. Knotted up and doesn't know where the puck's landed, but he's got there first. Percy, Sphinx just urged to relax. And of course, if you're scoring goals, you may as well take as many as you can get. It could all come down to goal difference at the end of the season, of course, and heavy lunge in on Joe. He's going to be going into the book. And Ashanti Price, I believe, is being warmed up. Yellow card for Merrick. Certainly pleases one of our Sphinx faithful, Noah. Behind the goal. Definitely the most vocal member of the Sphinx army, and that's including me. Now, Carl Carey's going to take it. Now, any other player would know this is far too tight of an angle to have a go. This is Carl Carey we're talking about, and he's on a hat-trick. You tell me he's not going to try. Carey drills it straight into the wall and is going to take it into the corner here, and he'll let it roll out for a throw. Jack Redhead has actually got his shirt on the bench. Will he be coming on? We saw Ashanti Price talking. Or maybe Jack's just a little bit cold. Come from Joe Percy, channeling his inner Rory Delap. Over Doob. Fury couldn't control it. Carl Carey couldn't latch on to the ball before Brent Neville launched it out on that far side. The sub is coming for Coventry Sphinx. Paul Seddon, the kit man, just typing away on the substitute board. And here comes the final change. And it is Jack Redhead coming on for Callum Ballinger. Framed by Percy, and keeper comes for it and put him back in. Andre Williams interfere with play, and it's a safe gather for Akers. Downs. goal kick. Joe Percy. The line for Andre. Sent back where it came from by Merrick. And bounces harmlessly out for a Sphinx throw in. And Joe Percy will take it. Midway into Sphinx's half, into the last 15 minutes. To the back line by Willock. And headed to the keeper. Bread and butter defending from Timpson. It's away by Akers. Can they at least try and take Sphinx's clean sheets away? And well, Shaw tried to turn Draper and stumbled over in the process. Bounces to Keelan Fallows, who honestly could have put up a deck chair today. He hasn't had to make a single save. Fallows, and that kick just needed another match ball as it bounces into the training field. Let's have a quick look at the other scores from around the grounds. AFC Rushden Diamonds lead 4-0. Bournemouth St Michael's 2 up at home to Racing Club Warwick. Coleshill Town leading Loughborough University, I should say, by 2 goals to 1. I said Loughborough Dynamo earlier, but of course Loughborough Dynamo have resigned from the league. Grantham and Walsall Wood still 0-0. Corby leading at Hinkley Corn, 4-1 up against Sutton Coldfield. Rugby beating Darlaston, Sporting Cowser 2-0 up at home to Bedworth. And that's it through for Andre Williams. Oh, bounces across the face of goal. Williams that close to his first Coventry Sphinx goal. And another change here. I thought Sphinx had already made all of their changes, and there's going to be another one for Shepshed too. Number 11 is leaving the field. So another change for Shepshed Dynamo with Favang Du being replaced. We can see the number of the players brought on. He is an attacker. I think it may well be Callum Berkey. Coventry Sphinx have replaced Doob and Williams with Nui. Downs battling with Connor Fury down the right-hand side. Ducking and diving away and takes him into the path of Cal Martin, and Martin fouled by Fury. And it's actually Jensen Cooper who's been brought on for Shepshed Dynamo. So Cooper for Doob. Substitution for Shepshed Dynamo, leaving the field. Number 11, Favang Du, replacement number 16, Jensen Cooper. As the free kick is taken, the Sphinx, they've conceded a free kick. A little barge in the back on, I think it was Prenderville in midfield. 10 minutes to go, Coventry Sphinx still lead by 3 goals to 0. Percy out as far as Prenderville. By Fury, and Joe Percy with a crucial header away from Astle, who's waiting at the far post. Astle, low drive towards the penalty area. It's out for a corner by Jamie Draper. I thought he was being held there. Well, the game's surely beyond Shepshed Dynamo now, but they're going to try and pull 1 or 2 back. A good punch away by Fallows. Back into the danger zone. Can Sphinx get away? Yes, they can. It looked like it was going all the way in there. And Fallows, learning from last week when he was caught out by a cross. Competent shot today. Martin. He looked for Rowan Nui. It didn't reach Nui, but it's offside anyway. And it's taken short. Liam Merrick. Now it's with Dixon. Quick pass to his opposite defender as Jared Renner was putting him under pressure. Cooper. Shaw on the left side of the box, and the flag raised for offside. Nothing's gone Shepshed's way today, and it's not going to start now. His own penalty area, Keenan Fallows with the goal kick. There it goes towards Ashanti Price. Dixon gets it off by Delastil, who's switched positions about 5 times in this second half. Looking for the run of Shaw and Jamie Draper. Fantastic defending. Gets body between player and board, shepherding it out. Draper's been struggling with injuries during pre-season, but he's fighting fit now and keen to make an impression on that. He's certainly done. 7 minutes left. Remember to look out for the highlights tonight here on the Sphinx YouTube channel. Zito. Looks for Joe Percy. Percy under pressure from Astle. And the Sphinx throw will follow. Percy played it out off Astle. Joe Percy with the run up and throw towards the halfway line. Willock. Not enough for Ashanti Price. If he can get clear of the defence, he's going to be clean through. He has got clear of the defence. Merrick able to track back and block Ashanti Price's path. But at the right end of the field, and here's brought down in the airway. In fact, it looks like he leapt into Merrick there. Referee says no foul. Like the lineman looking for. He wants in on the action. He wants his share of the goals. Cooper. Patrick Zito covering him off down line. Dixon. He's brought to the edge of the area for Redfern. Cut out by Redhead. Now Kyle Carey plays it into no man's land. Up to the back. Prenderville. And into the box for Prenderville. Zito will get there first. Slices it out for the corner. Entering the last 5 minutes. Here at Sphinx Drive. What an opening the season has been. Great football on show. Coventry Sphinx oozing with confidence. A complete opposite of what we saw last week when Ashby Ivanhoe were the visitors. The changes the management staff have put in place, they have certainly worked. Zito trying to nod it away, hook back into the 10 zone. Zito! As he ploughs through the Shepshed man. He'll come back in and head away by Percy. Shepshed determined to take away that. Shaw stabs it over via a deflection, corner kick. Sphinx go back to the wall chop there in trying to keep that blank scoreline. Well, Shepshed, surely know by now they're not going to get anything from this game, but they're not giving up, so credit to them. Delivery's in, and Redhead able to clear before Redfern could turn it home. And Keenan Fallows a comfortable catch, but it was floated in by Connor Fury. Launched over by Keenan Fallows to Cal Martin. Driving on a little trip on the way through from Dixon. Martin runs into the defender Connor Fury, and it will be a throw in to Coventry Sphinx. Fury with the final touch. Work. Oh. pass, couldn't find it. And I'm not entirely sure who Shepshed Dynamo was looking for there. Ball over the back line, straight to Keelan Fallows. And Fallows taking his sweet, sweet time in picking that ball up. 3 minutes of normal time to go. Here's Patrick Zita, lunging from behind by Cooper. Free kick. Easy decision of the day for the referee. And back with Keelan Fallows. Fallows down the centre. Willock sees it coming. It's Timson who gets his bounce on that one first. Now it's with Astle. Astle to Liam Merrick. Now with Luke Redford. Back to Astle on this near side. Back to line. Dixon holds the challenge of Kyle Carey into the centre circle with Redford. And Work leaves one late on Jordan Smith, barging into the number 4 to release the ball. Well, Kyle Carey asking where was the foul in that. Well, it was right there, Kyle. And is Willock going to go into the book here? Yes, he is. A yellow card for Jay Willock, the only blemish on a dazzling debut. So it's Dixon who floats it to the left with Astle. Rolls the one to his chest, allowing Redhead to close him down. Redhead not allowing him any room to manoeuvre. On to Dixon. Flick back to Astle by Prenderville, and Prenderville's cross blocked by Redhead and sent down line to Merrick, deflected out of Shante Price with a throw to Shepshed, taken quickly by Merrick. Timpson. Price puts him under pressure. Switch way up to the right hand side, doesn't find the yellow shirt. Cal Martin who nods clear. Willock to play in. Rowan Nui, and Nui caught. Referee says no foul though. Prenderville catching him on the ankle. Zita just shoves away James Shaw, who barges straight back in the right side of the pitch. Shepshed looking for a route in, but it was Jack Downs who ended that particular squabble. Apparently wearing the captain's armband with Captain Callum Woodward not here this afternoon, and Vice Captain Lewis Guest substituted around the hour mark, and added time being announced. 3 minutes, I believe. Cross whipped in for Cooper, goes straight over him. Price bursting down the right-hand side. Into his own penalty area by Timpson. Shepshed looking for one more opportunity. The shoulder of Cooper, allowing Jamie Draper to send it out. Don't waste every precious second they can. With Cooper from the throw. Awkward bounce in the area, but brought down well. Keelan Fallows hasn't had to do a lot, but what he's done well. Willock driving towards the net. Just want to feel left out. Scoring! Oh, he just drifts over. Well, Willock may not be in the score sheet today, but he has proven to be a very shrewd signing. Certainly one to watch in sky blue and white in the coming weeks. Astle, just a pirouette away from Jamie Draper. Force to the right-hand side, Percy in with the challenge. out to Redhead. Redhead floats it over, looking for Shea Willock. It's going to be too close to the keeper. Zito nodding away the goal kick. Prenderville just bounces away from Astor on the left-hand side in the Sphinx half. Really sums up Shepshed Dynamo's day. Across with Fury, referee gets play on as Prenderville was fouled. Fury looked to take away the clean sheet at the last possible opportunity and couldn't do so. Well, we've come to the end of the 3 added minutes. This will surely be the last kick of the game. The Sphinx have pulled off a fantastic result in their opening fixture. What a way to start the new league season. Absolutely sensational performance from Coventry Sphinx. 3 excellent goals, 1 from Karen Ballinger, 2 from Kyle Carey, and from minute 1 it was Coventry Sphinx's day. A complete turnaround from the FA Cup disappointment. And now the overwhelming memory is that Coventry Sphinx are back. Their first clean sheet since Boxing Day, and the first time they've scored more than 1 single goal in a game for 11 win at Loughborough Dynamo. And how fitting it is against the man who managed Loughborough Dynamo that day. Final score in the opening fixture of the 24-25 pitching in Northern League Midlands. Coventry Sphinx 3, Shepshed Dynamo 0. Well, thanks for joining us. Make sure to check out the highlights tonight. I'm going to go and have a sensory pint. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.